So I'm about to start morning chores, and I'm out here. I have 120 birds behind me. I got my pigs out back, my egg layers, and that's about it for chores. It's purposefully very simple for me this time of year by design. So in the winter, I knew that I had some big projects coming. My spring was kind of taken up by opening the tasting room for our brewery, and I was gonna have to recover from that. So by design, the farm is a little lighter for me this year. And why do I bring up this topic? Why brag about having decreased my production over the year? Well, quitting your job tomorrow and starting a farm is a fool's errand. You shouldn't do it because farming, while very rewarding, doesn't lend itself to very quick startups, and the learning curve is huge. So a lot of people who are getting into agriculture for the first time, who are thinking about homesteading or transitioning to a full-time job in ag, you're gonna do it and balance a job off the farm. You're gonna balance other projects. You're gonna be setting up your farm. You're gonna be raising some livestock, but building your livestock area for when you're doing 1,000,000 chickens or whatever the case may be. And not all of your time is gonna be spent actually getting to farm and work with your livestock. You should be doing market research and marketing and building your website and building your business and all these other things that happen that don't always get talked about when it comes to farming. The actual farming itself for me today isn't gonna take too long. So that's why this video. Let's get into chores. I'll show you what I'm doing, how many animals I've got with each operation, and yeah, just take you through my morning. So here we are at our pastured broiler chickens. This round is Red Rangers. I typically raise the Cornish Cross. I have 4 chicken tractors here with 4 chicken tractors and 30 birds in each tractor. I have 120 birds. If you size the chicken tractors differently, you could fit all 120 in one chicken tractor. You could do less birds. You could just do one chicken tractor with 30 birds in it. Gives you enough chicken for the entire year. All 4 chicken tractors, putting the wheels on, moving them, feeding them, watering them, and setting the fence back up and taking off takes me like just under 10 minutes. So 10 minutes a day for 120 birds, pretty easy. It's enough food for me and my family for the year and a bunch of other families or my customers or whatever. It keeps us stocked, you know? So that 10 minutes a day, pretty easy. Feeds the ground, feeds the birds. Let me just get into it and stop yammering.
so I gotta be honest, it took a little bit longer than expected today because I had run out of feed and I had to go and get some more feed and fill up my feed barrels. But I'll be good for a while now because this is 600 pounds of feed between the 2 barrels, and that'll last me a while. As I collected that feed and put it in here, I noted it on my chart. I have a tracking sheet with each batch of broilers where I say how many pounds of feed I fed out on what date, and at the end I take all these numbers, I take the finished processed weights of my birds, and I can get a feed to weight feed conversion ratio where how many pounds of feed I had to feed out to get how many pounds of chicken. This tracking sheet is available as a free download on farmmarketingsolutions.com. I'll have links popping up, and in the notes for this video you can download your own copy for free, start tracking your data, know how good or not good of a farmer you are, and get better. That's all I ask. Put out this many pounds of feed on this date. Good to go. So I'm over at my pigs. This year I have 7 pigs. I've raised as many as 20, so it's a nice, you know, it's part of my whole farm system here. 7 pigs, super easy to do on a homestead scale, and you could probably sell this many, you know, just friends, family, and then some light marketing under a custom processing exemption if you don't have a good USDA option in your area. But with these 7 pigs, my day-to-day, aside from the days where I move them, I shake their feed, I check their water to make sure the water is still flowing. I walk around the area and kick any dirt they've tilled up over their fence. And that's it. You know, I could take as few as 3 minutes in here, but normally I take a little bit longer, pat the pigs, say hello, you know, and just kind of hang out for a minute, see how they're doing, and then I'll take off and continue on with my day. Really super simple. If you want to see the whole process of me moving the pigs, something that's a little bit bigger than my normal everyday chores, it's not that hard. You just click on that video right there or check in the notes section for this video, and I show you step by step how I move the entire thing. A little stop motion, got some music going, it's kind of fun. Last but not least, I'm checking in on my egg layers. I do my egg collection in the morning these days. I feed and give them water, and then they're good for the entire day. Like, I could come back and check in on them if I want to. I could leave them alone all day, but super simple. Not a huge flock right now. This whole thing takes me 5 minutes, so if I'm 5 minutes at the pigs, 5 minutes at the chickens for eggs, and 10 minutes at the layers, that's 20 minutes of chores in the morning. I can get it a little bit quicker if I wanted to. I don't like to rush through chores because you forget stuff, like you don't turn a fence on, or you leave without giving them water. So always take your time, make sure you've done everything. But if you have your system set up, it can be really quick. You wake up a little bit earlier in the morning, you get everything done, you can go to work for the day, come back, everybody's still good, check on everybody in the afternoon, go to sleep, wake up tomorrow and do the same thing. I have 3 different types of livestock here that I can raise in 20 minutes a day. If you want any more information about all the operations that I have here on farm, all the things that I'm doing, chickens, pigs, vegetables, hops, I've organized it all to a resource section on the website, farmmarketingsolutions.com/resources. That link appearing right there. Or you could head on over to YouTube, and I have everything organized into playlist by operation. Take some time, watch some videos, share them with your friends, and that's it. Love you guys. Thanks for taking the time to watch what I do on a morning to morning basis these days, July 2017. And until next time, I will see you out in the field.